Zouma and the hidden treasure. In a picturesque village nestled in the heart of lush mountains lived a young woman named Zouma. Curious and fearless, Zouma was known for her adventurous spirit and passion for ancient legends. Among these legends, one story particularly captivated her imagination. The hidden treasure of the old ruined castle at the top of the mountain. According to the legend, this treasure belonged to a noble knight who, to protect his forbidden love with a mysterious princess, hid his riches before disappearing forever. It was said that only a pure and brave heart could uncover the secret of the treasure. One day, while exploring the village library's archives, Zouma found an old and dusty map with clues that seemed to lead to the treasure. Determined to solve the mystery, she embarked on the adventure, despite the elders' warnings about unknown dangers. The discovery of the map. The village library was a place filled with mystery and ancient knowledge. Zouma loved spending hours there, browsing through dusty shelves in search of forgotten secrets. One afternoon, as she was leafing through an old grimoire, an ancient map slipped from its pages. The outlines of the mountain and the ruined castle were clearly drawn, accompanied by symbols and riddles. Her heart raced as she deciphered the first clues. The map mentioned a series of trials to overcome and clues hidden in forgotten places. Zouma knew she couldn't embark on such an adventure alone. She decided to seek help among the villagers, but many refused out of fear of the dangers. The encounter with Idris. One evening, while discussing her plan at the village tavern, a mysterious young man approached her. Idris was a stranger, recently arrived in the village. He listened attentively to Zouma's story, then revealed that he too was searching for the tree, but for personal reasons. His father, an explorer, had disappeared while searching for it. Zouma and Idris decided to team up. Their first step was to venture into an ancient cave mentioned on the map. The cave was located in a dark and remote valley, known for its strange echoes and ghostly legends. The Cave of Echoes. The trek to the Cave of Echoes was arduous. The path was steep and dangerous, but Zouma and Idris were determined. Entering the cave, they were greeted by a heavy silence, interrupted only by their footsteps echoing off the stone. At the back of the cave, they found an ancient inscription on a stone slab. The symbols were similar to those on the map, and Idris, having knowledge of ancient languages, managed to decipher them. The inscription spoke of ye brave heart, ye energy trial of truth. Suddenly, a mechanism was triggered, revealing a hidden passage. The trial of truth. The passage led to a chamber illuminated by phosphorescent crystals. In the center, a pedestal held a silver cup filled with a glowing liquid. An inscription indicated that they had to drink to prove the purity of their hearts. Without hesitation, Zouma took the cup and drank a sip. Idris did the same. Instantly, they were plunged into visions of their past, confronted with their fears and mistakes. Zouma relived the loss of her parents and the guilt she felt for not being able to save them. Idris, on the other hand, relived his father's last expedition and his own sense of abandonment. By overcoming these visions, they realized that their true strength lay in their courage and their ability to love despite the trials. The visions disappeared, and the cup transformed into a golden key, marked with a symbol corresponding to a specific point on the map. The journey through the enchanted forest. With the key in hand, they continued their journey to the enchanted forest, a place where magic seemed to float in the air. The trees, tall and majestic, whispered secrets on the wind. The forest was as beautiful as it was dangerous, home to mythical creatures and natural traps. One evening, as they camped near a clearing, a majestic creature appeared, a silver unicorn. It seemed to understand their quest and guided them to an ancient tree, whose trunk bore a lock matching their key. Inserting the key, a secret passage opened, revealing a hidden path beneath the roots. The mountain bandits. As they approached the ruined castle, a group of bandits attacked them. These men were mercenaries, hired by a wealthy collector eager for ancient treasures. A fierce battle ensued, and in the confusion, Idris was gravely wounded while protecting Zouma. Zouma, horrified by Idris's injury, found the strength to repel the bandits using the natural traps of the mountain and her knowledge of medicinal plants. She treated Idris with herbs she had gathered along the way, praying for his recovery. The arrival at the castle. After days of trekking and struggle, they finally reached the old ruined castle. Once majestic, the castle was now a shadow of its former glory. Yet, it retained an aura of mystery and power. Inside, they discovered a series of hidden passages and secret chambers. The clues on the map ultimately led them to an underground room, where a finely crafted golden box rested on a stone altar. When they opened it, they found not only jewels and ancient coins, but also a parchment describing the deep and sacrificial love of the knight for his princess. The triumphant returned. With the treasure, they returned to the village, where they were greeted as heroes. The material wealth they brought back was used to improve the villagers' lives, but their greatest reward was their budding love. Zouma and Idris, bonded by their adventure and their love, lived happily, their hearts beating in unison, just like those of the knight and princess in the legend. The legacy of the treasure. Years later, Zouma and Idris recounted their story to their children, passing on the values of courage, love, and sacrifice. The treasure of the knight and princess became a renewed legend, inspiring future generations to seek truth and believe in the power of love.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share to support our channel and not miss any of our upcoming exciting content.